All right. Hello, hello to my audience of 0 viewers. Yay! Hello there. Well, first off, apologies for any stuttering that might pop up in the VOD. And also, sorry if you happen to hear a dog barking. The irony of me starting streaming while the propane guy is here. So, yeah, that's fun. Well, I should introduce myself. I am Spider Lemur. I am an art streamer. Um, what else should I say? You can call me Spider. And yeah, that's about it, isn't it? Well, what I decided to do for good old debut stream is work on this sketch. So, as I've probably, if you're happening to watch this and have also followed my DeviantArt, then you know I do acrylic painting as well as some other uh, art media. And there is a art competition my town does daily, or not daily, yearly. It's this annual whole art competition. And this is sort of my sketch I'm doing, I guess, for it. Ooh, that's not the right length. Commander, thank you for the follow. I guess I should talk more about what I'm actually doing, I'm realizing. Sorry for being so silent. So, I guess classic issue for anybody who watches this VOD is hands suck. But what doesn't suck is when you fake having like the hand shape. Just completely make it up. That's what I do half the time, is that either I'm like taking photos of my own hand and just like straight up using that as the bones of it, or like I'm trying to do here, emphasis on the trying, just kind of thinking of the general shape of what that the hand looks like. It's tricky, but like when you have a hand like this, you're not actually seeing that much of the fingers. It's more trying to look at my own for reference. It's more of the knuckles, if anything. No, more outlines. Oh, I do not have a proper weight for that. Um, I guess I better get the hose in here. The whole point of what I'm trying to draw is sort of a greenhouse, I guess. It's the best way I can explain it. But, of course, my great overachiever brain was like, oh, I want the hose to go all the way over here. So I really wanted to try to emphasize, what's it called? Leading lines in this. So the hose kind of is the main thing of that. And also the tricky part is I have to make it widen as it gets closer to the viewer. So, I mean, I'll probably post this artwork when, like, I actually do finish this sketch, but this is, the end goal is it's going, I am going to paint this. Uh, probably, probably do a base of acrylics and then, like, gouache. Which I have found personally is a pretty great combination. Oh, wait, is that too big? Um, that's okay. Also, apologies if the music is too loud at all. I'll probably edit it maybe in, if I post this VOD on YouTube, which I will, so it depends if I edit it or not, because I'm still learning the volumes and everything. So, no clue if this music is just completely drowning out my voice. Because that is a downside a little bit. Is that for anybody else who starts streaming, it sounds so much louder on your headphones than like it probably does to the viewer. Or vice versa. That curve is not going the way I want it to. Nope. And for anybody curious, if you ever stop by the streams, I have all the programs I use down in the little about section, but I'll put them on YouTube too. But what I am using is Medibang. A lot of you digital artists probably have heard of it, or at least a good chunk. It's owned by the same company that does Fire Alpaca. I am doing that curve completely wrong. Oh, I heard the alert, but it didn't pop up. Oh no, are we finding issues? Hey, Sarah, thank you for the follow, but I'm realizing the alerts are not popping up on stream, I don't think. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. Oh no. Hopefully that works now. No, I heard the alert noise, but it did not come up at all, which is horrible. Oh no. First stream, things are already going wrong. Oh god. Well, hopefully it goes a bit better now. Oh, that's not right at all. Oh dear. There we go. Hello to the viewers who came in, by the way. Sorry to call you out, but it is just us, so feel free to tell me if my voice is too loud or the music is too loud or anything. Just absolutely feel free to just dogpile in the chat and absolutely call me out for it. Let's see. There we go. That's not right. I just realized that is so not right. Stay with me. Also, if anybody's ever curious about the music playing, I have the playlist linked in the About section, so the whole thing should be there. Fingers crossed none of it gets claimed. That is not right. So this is going to be the fun part. Me trying to figure out how does one draw a hose faucet? I don't know, but I'm going to make it up as I go. I gotta say, that is the fun part about art is half of it, you're just making it up and hoping it looks right. You know, I'm gonna merge those and I'm gonna new layer. Oh, I should actually draw what this is attached to first. That'd be a great idea. I have those in separate layers. No. Also, apologies if the mic quality sucks. I'm stuck using my headphone mics, so it, I mean, it works for my D&D group, so I'm gonna hope it works here. Oh, that's a bit weirdly wide, but we can fix that easy. Oh, that perspective is chalked. That is not right. I have to say, doing like physical painting versus digital art, that is something that kind of sucks a little bit. It's like even if you have this thumbnail view up here, I think chat is actually covering it, but even if you have that, you it doesn't always like what's the word I'm looking for? Like convey properly the angles you're drawing at. So like you could be drawing some completely wrong perspective and not realize it for so long until like you zoom out and then you see it and you're like, that's completely wrong angle. That's better. Sunny day. Oh, I'm gonna do a good old trick that I've had to teach myself. Oh, realizing I should do a folder of links for all these brushes if anybody's interested or anybody else uses Medibang for any type of artwork. Pretty much all of these are actually either just free off the website that I downloaded or paid really cheap for or made myself. I mean, it varies. What's the pen I was looking for? Oh, yeah. But this is a trick I learned. I'm pretty sure if I remember right, the Edge Pen is one of the like their base brushes. But this is so handy for guidelines of anything like this, where it's like you're doing tubes or I found it useful a few times for hair strands. Oh, I'm going to use this tool. Or anything like hair strands, especially if you're drawing like really curly or thick hair. I have found this really useful to like do guide chunks. Or if you're drawing braids, again, really great for guide chunks. I have it on the same layer. Whoops. This is a silly part of digital art is the whole like you zoom in and it's just pixels. We're just gonna use the good old mouse to actually move this. Are you all entertained? Just a very close-up drawing of a faucet. That's all you get. I mean, it's chalked, but it works. I'm not gonna lie, that is what half of my artwork feels like. Most of the time, it's like, well, it looks close enough to what I'm trying to draw. Good. My shining star. You know, it's such a shame. City pop is such a fantastic genre. One of my favorites. That's why I kind of chose it for stream. Like, of course, paired with lo-fi, but huge downside, it is so copyrighted. Like, they do not mess around with DMCA. Oh, no, that should be part of the hose, shouldn't it? This is cursed. There we go. What do I have this on? 5? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna. Yeah. No. 3. 3 is a bit better. Cool, faucet. How long did that take me to draw a faucet? What, half an hour? Good God. Let's see. Can I get rid of this? Delete that. Oh, wait. There you go. That's not terrible. I mean, it looks believable. I'll roll with it. Let's see. I'm gonna use this good old tool. That does not look right. There we go. That's much better. Gotta say, love the duplicate tool. One of my favorites. That looks alright. I'm gonna deem it okay. Skeptically. Very heavily skeptically. That line's okay. I am like just realizing I did not think about what this is attached to. I have no. What is this attached to? I don't know. We're gonna do a good old. There's plants covering it, so nobody knows what it's attached to. Presumably the wall. Oh, it's so annoying when like I realize after the fact, like, oh, I don't know what this is like hooked up to at all. It's like, well, guess I better make it up. Oh, this wouldn't have a bump there. I promise next stream, much more entertaining. Okay, I'm gonna deem that good enough for a hose. That, I mean, it looks like a hose, so I'm gonna call it a hose. Yeah, I will give this guy an apron. I was like bouncing it around in my head if I wanted the Birdman to have an apron, but like, why not? He's a gardener. Might as well have a gardening apron. Um, oh, that'd disappear under his hood, wouldn't it? Oh, that's a terrible hood. Oop. Uh, let's add some ties for believability. Oh, that immediately looks weird. Here we go. No, that looks wrong. That looks so wrong. Oh dear. This is such the downside of such the downside. Good God. English is my first language, yet I still mess it up. Like, here we go. Okay, hopefully. Okay, that does look more believable. There we go. I gotta say, the outfit I like wanting to give him, so I really want to put him in a hoodie, but I'm like, that is not working. He's just looking like a whole brick. That not working. Okay, back to the drawing board. Oh, I like the arm that I did though. I like the sleeve, even though thinking about it, his elbow probably needs to be a bit higher. Well, yeah, that needs to be a little bit higher, even if it's foreshortened. I didn't raise it all. I made the exact same. That'll have to do. You know, I'll just put him in a sweater. That works. That'll work a little bit better from like drawing a gardening apron over him. You know, speaking of, let's actually draw the apron first. To my man's head. Oh, that's already looking much better. Let's see. This is the tricky part. with this. I don't have paper to turn, so I gotta like manually do it. Oh my god, he is too narrow. I just realized that. Fumbling. I'm fumbling. Do we care about the other arm? I mean, will he even show up if his... Let's extend that a little. There we go. That's better. Okay, real question. How to draw the Birdman's legs? I think I'll just do my good old overly simplified. That's not right. That makes his torso way too long. Okay, hang on. Okay, I think I really want the feet to end there, so... Uh, this is a good measurement system typically I found is... it's kind of a rule used in anime sometimes. You know Sailor Moon? There's this rule where the legs are, like, not quite twice as long as the torso, but almost. And that's kind of a good way to judge where you're going to put it. Because if I put his knees right there, honestly, his hips are like here because of where I drew that race line. They're like around here somewhere. So I think I'll just roll with that, honestly. Because if the way I drew him, if his hips are like that's his little hip bone. there, then the legs would sort of split here, roughly. I think. That I'm just completely making it up. No, that's right. Okay. It's just the tricky part is because the way I draw characters like this is just going to be all black. There's no real, like, definition at all. So it just kind of focuses on the silhouette. You know, genuinely might be too long. I think I made it too long. So what I think I'm going to have to do, fortunately, I have to say that is a downside I've noted of Medibang. Well, I love it because it's a free program. A huge downside is the fact that it doesn't have, like, Liquify, which I see a lot of people who use Procreate or similar programs use. If they make any mistakes, they just like, oh, Liquify. It doesn't, Medibang doesn't have that, so what I end up having to do is, why do I have this layer? Oh, that's that one. So what I have to do is duplicate, erase one, like the two parts that I want to move. Actually, I'll duplicate an extra just to save it. And then move those parts individually, which is really annoying, but it does work. I think I'll cut him at his waist. And the tree part is like, all of this is going to move too, so. Apologies for the lag, by the way. I can see it kicking in, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, if you experience any lag, it's probably on my end, which I apologize about. It's because I have the computer I use in the about section, but it's a Lenovo laptop. This thing is not meant for anything heavy duty. I mean, it works. It certainly has worked for the time I've used it, but it does tend to sputter sometimes. Okay, there we go. Oh, apologies for that lag. Good God. I gotta say, usually it's not this bad, but it is. It is crunchy today. Oh, I know this audio is gonna be awful when I upload it. Oh God, it's 6 frames a second. So sorry. Yeah, huge downside. Huge downside of this laptop. It's usually pretty good, but like if you have any program open longer than like an hour, that's like anything like streaming like this, it starts stuttering. So, considering everything's seemingly dying on me, I think I will end it there. Thank you to everybody who stopped by to watch the stream, to hang out. I appreciate that. Thank you for all the new follows, and looking forward to doing more streams. You can come back here. I plan to do streams every Tuesday for art, and I will possibly, it might start this Thursday, I'm not sure. I'm gonna try, but I will try to start doing gaming streams as well. So if you're into games like, uh, I plan to do Hades when I can. I have a few other ones like Hollow Knight and stuff that I like to play. So if you like to watch gaming streams as well, I'll probably be doing that on Thursdays soon. But yeah, uh, come back when you can, and thank you for watching.